Today, we're going to break down a scenario that sounds simple, but quickly becomes a serious survival challenge in real off-grid conditions. No fire for 3 days. What actually changes when you lose access to fire, heat, cooking, sterilization, and light? And why fire is not just a tool, but a core survival system. Most people think of fire as optional, something for comfort, cooking, or atmosphere. But fire is one of the most important multi-purpose survival systems. When it disappears, you don't just lose warmth. You lose control over multiple essential functions at the same time. Let's start with the first few hours. At the beginning, the absence of fire doesn't feel too serious. If you are in mild conditions, your body doesn't immediately struggle. You can still eat cold food and have daylight for tasks. Mentally, it can even feel like a minor inconvenience. But the first shift is psychological. You immediately start becoming more aware of temperature, darkness, and limitations. Tasks like cooking or boiling water now require alternative thinking. Now let's move into the 12 to 24-hour range. This is where the absence of fire becomes more noticeable. Food becomes limited in usability. Raw or cold foods require more energy to digest. As temperatures drop, body heat retention becomes more important. This is also where hygiene begins to be affected. Without fire, you lose the ability to boil water, sterilize tools, or disinfect materials. Fire was silently supporting multiple systems at once. Now those systems have to be replaced individually. Now we enter the 24 to 48-hour stage. The absence of fire starts affecting comfort and efficiency more deeply. Without fire, there is no quick way to regain warmth. You must rely entirely on insulation, movement, or shelter design. Energy levels feel lower because warm food helps maintain calorie efficiency. Cold conditions increase energy demand just to stay warm. Lighting also becomes more significant. Without fire, nighttime activities are limited. If artificial light runs out, productivity drops sharply after dark. Now we reach the 48 to 72-hour stage, the third day. This is where the long-term impact becomes clear. Sleep quality decreases because body temperature regulation is less stable. Recovery becomes slower. Food limitations start to feel significant. And perhaps most importantly, the psychological effect becomes stronger. Fire is not just physical, it is emotional security. It represents warmth, safety, and control. Without it, environments feel more hostile. That absence slowly builds mental fatigue. Fire replaces multiple systems at once. Heat for survival, cooking, sterilization, light, and improving morale. When fire is removed, all of these systems must be replaced individually or risk failure. Fire is a multiplier system, not a single tool. Most survival problems come from losing a system that supports multiple functions. Fire is the biggest example of that. Once you understand that, you start to see fire differently, not as something optional, but as core survival infrastructure. If you want more deep breakdowns like this, make sure to subscribe to Off Grid Life Tech for more videos.